my name is Mark J. Hickling, and I would like to show you my version of an A-frame folding camper. This was converted from a folding trailer tent, a canvas type. Unfortunately, over time the canvas had rotten, making the whole unit unusable. This prototype will be called the English Pennliner. As with any idea, it has to start with a reason, doesn't it, Kira? And the reason we had to change the setup for the camper was the fact that we had the beast from the east hit us twice, which was a bad weather front a couple of years back now, and well, that ruined the canvas, because this was a canvas based folding camper, and when it used to fold out it used to be great. We had many years of fun in it, the kids grew up in it basically, but then it was scrap, and unless you come up with an idea to do it, which didn't come very quick actually, it took quite a while to sort out what we were going to do, but once I knew the angle I wanted to go for, then it was just history. Then it was just get on with it. And here's my little model. This is my mock-up, and that doesn't look much, but it did help with setting out a few things. Yeah. Just a bit of spacing and stuff. And I did have some help actually. I got in touch with a guy called Slim Potatohead. Some of you may have heard of him. He was a great inspiration because the videos that he did were close up on the A-liner that he had, which allowed me to take some measurements, do some drawings, and as I say, I got in touch with him, and he very kindly measured the distance from the floor to the ceiling, which gave me the apex, and from there I could carry on with the progress of the rebuild. So I think what I'll do is just show you some film of the actual rebuild and some of the processes that were involved. So stay tuned. Come on, Kira, you can play me up as much as you want now. Oh, what? So we've made it to sunny Bree, southwest of England. Beautiful day, and we're actually camping and we're not in the garden. So I'm going to show you around the camper, a few things that we've got to modify. Anyway, oh dear. Got a big swan, the kid's coming round. Shut up. Yeah, I'll show you around, but it's a bit quieter. What I think I'm going to do now is just show you around the camper that we built. So we've got a nice 50s suitcase from eBay. Great bargain that was, and it fits perfectly on the shelf. We're going to eventually get a his and hers if we're still together after this filming. Now in here we've got the fridge, which is working perfectly. Under here we've got the storage for the sink part of it all. Now the tap's working perfectly okay, all these little tests have been done. It's working fine. Over here we've got the cooker and the grill, which is a nice size grill. We haven't used it for toasting yet, but we've got a little plate here which we can use for toasting, and that's no problem. And then over here, this converts into a queen size bed. And as I say, I put some shelves in and they're working fine. And the one good thing that is working absolutely fantastic are the blinds. They're good at night, privacy, and they're good in the day for the heat and such. And they're easy to operate, and they've not caused us any trouble. They work fine. And over here, if you pan over here, we've got, I know this is the rule again, you should not have anything like this when you go camping, but on the evening, when we're stuck in here with the dogs, all this does is plays DVDs. And then we've got some storage under here, which is useful. Also here we've got the original designs from Robert Hickling, who's AGMP artist registered. He very kindly did that for us, but we're not going to put them on, but they're going to stay on display inside here because the littering was done outside. And that is basically it, really. I'll show you around the camper now, so if you want to come outside I'll show you around. We had the camper wrapped and went for a retro 50s style surf green or blue, however you look at it. Unfitted lights. The skirting offers a little bit of protection from wind and offers storage. Obviously the windows, they self-open. Well, if you do it yourself, they self-open. And to the rear we have the fridge air vents, top and bottom. Storage for the battery, all the electrics. Water is stored externally outside. An immersed pump, instead of having a pump actually internal in the camper, which obviously doesn't need bleeding. We can just leave that in soak when not in use. And onto the other side we have the second opening window, which is very handy. We'll explain a little bit more about them now. And here we have the pièce de la résistance. So, you want to say something about the windows?
Yeah, just to talk about the caravan window. It's been upcycled. We purchased it from a person who lives near us in Great Bar. He was sending caravan parts, which he was buying caravans and then just breaking them down. And we got the caravan window at a good price, and it's very effective.
We got two, didn't we?
Yeah, we got two.
There's one up on the opposite side.
It's just very handy. You can open the window if it gets too hot in here, so you don't need air conditioning.
Thank you very much, Kira. Vera, Alfie. Good. Clever boy.
Villa are one kick away from Wembley. Abraham, right footed, sends Aston Villa to Wembley. Their Premier League dream is still alive, but West Bromwich Albion's hopes of an instant return are now over. Such a contrast in emotions. Albion absolutely devastated, but Villa delirious.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. If you liked it, put a thumbs up.